Alrighty, so hey there guys, I'm going to be making corned beef and cabbage tonight, and this is going to be in the Instapot. So it's going to be an Instapot recipe and it can cook in 90 minutes. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is get a measuring cup and measure out 4 cups of water. Obviously this only goes to 2, so I'm going to do it twice. But instead of using water, I like to use broth because it gives everything a lot more flavor, like a ton more flavor. So I'm using broth, and it's not going to be 4 cups of broth, so I'm going to have to mix some water, but at least I'll have a little bit of broth. So here is 2 cups right here, and what you're going to have to do is get your steamer thing, and you're going to stick it in there like that. That's how it's going to look. You just take it and stick it in your Instapot. Okay, and you can go ahead and pour this in there. Okay. See if I can have enough for 2 more cups. Ooh, I do have just enough for 4 cups. So now we know this is exactly 4 cups without having to measure it out next time. Okay? Alrighty. Now, you're going to get your corned beef, open it up, and put it in the Instapot with all of your seasonings that comes with the corned beef pack. So let's go ahead and do that. Get some scissors to open this thing up. This is not going to be pretty. Alright. Okay, and then you're just gonna get it. It's got a lot of like juice and blood seasoning and stuff on it, so you're gonna want to hold it over the actual Instapot like this, and then take it out and just lay it in there. Okay. Ew, gross. Just lay it in there. My hands are covered in this blood. And get the seasoning out because you're going to want to pour that in there also. Gross. So gross. Alright. So that's that. Okay, wash hands. So. Okay. So that is all in there. I'm going to show you guys. It's all in there. I've got the meat in there and the broth. And so the next step is for me to move this back over and add in some garlic. You're not going to add in your vegetables until after the meat cooks and beeps, and then you're going to add your vegetables in that juice when you take the meat out. But for now, I'm just going to put in a clove, a fresh garlic clove to give it flavor, and 1 onion to give it flavor. And you can also, don't forget to pour that pack of seasonings. So we'll go ahead and do that. Seasoning pack. Just kind of wipe it off. It's super yuck and bloody. Get this little seasoning pack it comes with. Open it and just pour it on there. Okay. Alright. Okay, so now it's time for the garlic, onion, and seasonings. Get out my chopping board, knife. For the seasonings, I always like to use a little bit of accent. It gives everything flavor, just a tiny, tiny bit. Barely any of this stuff. There's a lot of conspiracies about it. Just a little tiny bit. Not much, okay? A little bit of garlic powder. And a little bit of salt. Thing about corned beef is it's already so salty, so you don't need a lot. Just as much as you're comfortable with. I don't use a whole lot. Barely any of that kind of. Okay, so now we're gonna just get the garlic out. Let's get some fresh garlic in there. Okay, and you just smush it like this. And it peels really easily after that. Throw it in there. Throw it in there. That one didn't crush too good. When you crush it, it gives it a lot of strong flavor. Okay, I think that's about enough garlic in there. I would say.
You ready for Star Wars?
Alright, now we're going to put up 1 onion. I'm going to do 1 big red onion. I just like to cook with the onion. It gives everything a lot of flavor. A lot of flavor. Okay.
Stop. Give them the call, then we're not playing Star Wars. If you call them, I'll take care of it.
Alright. Fresh onion. Because we're still going to add more fresh onion later on, but I like to always begin with 1 onion too to give it a lot of flavor. Because there's nothing like some onion flavor in your food. And I've been told a time or two that I can cook, so we'll see. Okay, there we go. I like these big circles because it's going to cook for 90 minutes, so no need to cut it up small, y'all. Just throw it in there. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in just a sec. And I'm going to stop this video and continue it when we add in the vegetables. But for now, it's just onion.
Look, there's the new weapons that are coming. See it? See that gun he's got?
Okay.
What was that? Spill some?
Okay, this is what it looks like. And now I'm going to show you guys how to use the actual thing. So you're just going to grab the lid and you just kind of, you'll figure it out, but you just kind of spin it around until it fits right. It's a little funky. There you go. And then just kind of lock it like that. Okay, so for the settings, I'm going to hit meat stew. And 130, 60, 70, 80 is 90 minutes. So that's it. Normal. It's on high pressure, an hour and a half, which is 90 minutes. and then it'll just kind of beep, and that's it. After 90 minutes is up, I'm going to open it up and add in all of the vegetables. So we'll get back to that soon.